Welcome men, dwarves, elves, hobbits, welcome everybody to some more Lord of the Rings Online. So this is not Season 4 just yet. I wanted to do a few things before heading into the Lowlands, including purchasing a house, and that's what's gonna be taking part in this episode. I also want to do a few skirmishes before heading into the Lowlands, so that's kind of the plan for the next few episodes. I hope you're excited about it, because I know I am. Let's talk to this guy, and finally finish up the Homesteads of J.R.R. quest.
A lovely day, isn't it?
Hello there, Kippen. Have you come to take a look at the fine holes of our community? Not in living memory has the Shire seen such a time of growth and vitality as this. It is a time of industry and wealth for the taking, if you know how. Why, you would think we had all become dwarves or something. So, for those with the ambition and means, a home of your own is not out of reach anymore. You can go ahead and take a look for yourself, if you like. I'm quite sure you will find something to catch your eye. Okay. So let's buy a house.
To be of service.
So I kind of already took a look at some of the neighborhoods here, and I believe the one I wanted was Beechcrest, because it's one of the more populated ones that still has the house. 5 Brookbank Street. That's the most expensive house you can get in the Shire, and there's a good reason why it's the most expensive one. So I'm going to go ahead and buy it, and then I'm going to show you guys. Nice, so I have a personal house, and you also get a skill to travel there, which is pretty nice. Hold on, I forgot to get a quest from this guy, but that's the beauty of video editing. If you forget something, it's like it never happened. It's perfect.
Good day. Might I have a word with you?
You shan't be disappointed with your new home, my friend, but it comes with precious little in the way of amenities. For those, you should speak to Rolf Bracegirdle, who can be found in the market square within the community. Okay. So, let me head on over to my house. Finally, we're gonna kind of tour the neighborhood a little bit. Do a couple of the housing quests, and then I'm gonna begin decorating. And it's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be fun. So let's go to my neighborhood. Okay, so we can kind of tour everything around here. Kind of look at some of the different properties. Of course, mine is the best one. Most expensive one, it better be the best one. But let me start over here with this quest. So every little neighborhood has a little central area that you can kind of do several things in. You're going to have a vault, you're going to have people selling furniture, you're going to have all sorts of goodies.
Oh, good day.
Greetings, Kippen, and welcome to the Mickle Delving community. No doubt you wish to begin making your new hole a bit more comfortable. Well, I'm the fellow who'll help you out with that. To get you started, I have a little housewarming gift for you. Okay, let me pick something. Let me go with that.
Hello there. Might I speak with you a moment?
And finally, there's the Taxidermist of Bree. Say, Kippen, do you know the big fellow by the name of Claro Whitethorn over in Breetown? I need to get an order from him for one of my clients as soon as I can. It's important, but I'm afraid it quite slipped my mind until just this morning, and the post won't get there in time. I don't suppose you could take this to him for me. It will be a great favor. Alright. So I'm going to do that before I continue doing the neighborhood here. So I'll do a little bit of editing and see you guys over at the Taxidermist. Alright, here I am at the Taxidermist. You already remember this from when I was doing the Tour of Bree quests. Stuck to the head honcho over here.
Hello there.
What's this here? An order from one of those furnishers, is it? Bit of a rush job, isn't it? They can't never get things set out in a timely fashion, can they? Still, if the price is right, so be it. It looks to me like you got the short end of the deal, though. Tell you what, I've got a little leftover something in the back. It's just taking up room now, and I've got new pieces I've got to get to work on, so I'll let you have it for your trouble in coming over here so quickly. Alright, excellent. I got a nice rug for my house, so it's time I head on over there and start decorating. So I'll see you there. Okay, so from the town center over here, we have our very own little mini party tree, which is very exciting. But let's head on over to where my house is, because that's what we're all about. I like this this big tree over here as well. Kind of wanted to show it to you guys. It's pretty sweet. But let me actually head over to where I need to be. My house, of course, is going to have the best views, the best everything. Going to be right by the river. And you can kind of see it up there. So let's make our way over there. Now, each race has their own little development area. Like, the men have their houses in Bree, and then the hobbits here in Mickledelving. Dwarves get a nice mountain in Ered Luin, and the elves get their own little thing too. So this is my property, and the reason I like this one is because you got the hill here with a giant tree on it. I like trees, so that's why I like this little property. Let's go inside and take a look at how everything looks. And you can see it's pretty barren. Not too much going on here. Got a room here that I'm probably going to turn into an office. And then this little room here, which I'll probably turn into a bedroom. So that's all pretty exciting, but it's pretty drab without any decoration. So let's start decorating. You can start decorating by using this. And I already kind of lined up everything in my inventory to make the process go kind of quick here. So let's begin with some music. We need some ambient music here, or it's going to be pretty boring. And this is my favorite track that you can put in the houses. Let's add a little bit of texture to the walls. Let's go with this floral design. And then let's add a little bit of color to the wall. Give it a dark kind of color here. I think that looks pretty nice. And then let's texture the floor, give it a nice hardwood feel. And let's make that a little bit darker with the rust color. Perfect. I think that looks very nice indeed. And then most of the furniture in this game you get by bartering things further along in the game. So since I'm kind of new to the game, or at least I'm in the low-level regions, I don't have access to many of the furniture yet, so I kind of got to go with the basic things, but that's okay. I'll update my house as I continue my adventure at Middle-earth. But let me start with the small wall here. I'm going to put an iron sconce here. Nice beautiful candles. And then I'm going to put a cave troll trophy. Now these things you get by killing certain enemies in Middle-earth, and then you can take them to the Taxidermist, and he'll turn them into really sweet trophies. And this guy actually had on one of my other characters. I obviously haven't killed many trolls in this character yet, but I had some stuff on my other guys that I'm going to be using here. Let's put a nice painting here above Weathertop. I like that. We're going to be venturing to Weathertop in the next season in a few episodes, so something to look forward to. Then over here for large furniture, I got this from the LOTRO store. It's a sleeping cat. Thought that'd be kind of cool. Have my own little kitty cat in here. And then for some thin furniture, I'm just going to put some tall iron candle stands here for now. And then let's make things look a little bit scholarly with some bookshelves. And some more candle stands here. Excellent. And then over here, I'm going to put a fort and shields. You get this from bartering with this skirmish barterer. I think it's a nice little decoration, so I'm going to go with it. And then let me put some more candles over here on the wall. And then of course, what good is a hobbit hole without beer and lots of it? So let's put a nice beautiful wooden keg here. And then let's put a 40-pound salmon on the wall. Again, this is from one of my other characters. I'll get into fishing later on in this playthrough whenever I feel like it's appropriate. Right. Put some more of these here. And then for this wall, I'm just going to put some more candles up because I really have nothing else to put on small wall. I do have a really sweet bust of Thorin. And again, you get this by bartering in the skirmish camp. I just really like that. I think it's pretty cool, so we're going to go with it. Let's put on some more candles. And then another trophy here. Let's do the Barghest trophy. Looks kind of nice by the fire. Then over here, let's go with a small cupboard. Just a little something. And right here next to the fireplace, we are going to put down a log holder. Excellent. Think things are looking quite nice. So let's decorate the middle here. Let's put up some lights. We're going to go with the large round chandelier. Okay, and then over here on the floor, I'm going to put down this large brown rug. And in the special furniture spot, I'm going to throw down a breakfast table because I'm a hobbit and we need our breakfasts. And I did say breakfasts plural because hobbits have multiple breakfasts, as you know. Okay, and straighten that rug out that way. I think it looks very nice in here. I wish I could have some of the later decoration, but as I get cooler things, I'll definitely be updating. But it looks quite cozy in here. So next up, I think, let me head into the bedroom. Okay. So let me begin here in the corner. Let's throw down another tall iron candle stand. And then we need a fireplace for our bedroom. Make it nice and cozy. And then over here in the corner, I'm going to throw down a white wolf trophy. I think that looks really cool. Let's see what else we have. I'm going to need a dresser. Standard part of any bedroom. And of course in all the houses you get chests that you can store furniture items in. So it's another type of storage that you can use. That's always fun. Let's do another iron sconce here. And then for my rug here, I'm going to use the one that I got from the Taxidermist of Bree quest, which was the bear rug. And that is going to be pretty freaking sweet to put my bed on top of. Nice. That is pretty baller if you ask me, man. I am enjoying that. So we're done here in the bedroom. It looks pretty cozy. I like it. Not bad. So let's go do the office. And we do need to kind of change up the walls here. I'm going to keep the same theme throughout. So let me change the texture here. And the color. And then we're going to get that hardwood floor again. And then make it a little bit darker. Perfect. And more tall iron candle stands for the thin furniture. And then academic table I'm going to put right here. I want it to look pretty scholarly in here, not going to lie. And then let's put some bookshelves up. And we need some paintings. Let's do playful children. Some little hobbit kids having a good time. More bookshelves. And let's throw down this harvest time painting. Just cool. It's a hobbit gathering the harvest. Not bad. And now let's get to the meat of the action here for the study. Let's throw down this small woven rug. I think it's going to look scholarly and nice. And actually over here, I got from the LOTRO store as well. I got a Gondorian workbench. That way I can craft in here. That way my house isn't just for show. It's actually useful for something. I can actually come in here and do my crafting. So that's going to be fun. Oh my gosh, I am bugged out right now. Okay, so there you go. I think that's going to look pretty nice. And now I can move on out to the yard. Let's do it. So lots of things to place down here. I'm going to start with this, the premium ingredient crate, which I got from the LOTRO store as well. And this gives you universal ingredient packs once per day. Gives you 6. So I think it's kind of worth the investment, because it'll definitely help out with crafting in the long run. Plus I got a bunch of turbine points laying around, so I'm trying to kind of just use them. And I also have this woven doormat here that I forgot to take off earlier when I was decorating. But yeah, there's that. And then I like trees, man. You've heard me say I like trees, so I'm going to do some giant Shire oak trees in both of my large yard spots. There we go. Nice. This is looking fresh. So let me put down a brewer's wagon here, because we love ale. Every hobbit does. Let me kind of turn it around a little bit. There we go. And let's put a well over here. Kind of turn that a little bit. Perfect. And finally, I need a dog to protect my property. So let's put down a guard dog from the LOTRO store. Excellent. And I think we are complete. Let me get off of editing mode and see how everything looks. I think it looks nice. I definitely like the trees. And I can actually summon my little hound here. He's my property guard. Excellent. He kind of follows me around. He's a good boy. Let's kind of take a look inside, see how things turned out. I think it looks very cool. And actually my dog follows me in here. Hopefully he'll get along with the cat. They're friends. They're not gonna bite each other. That's cool. Alright, so that is my little cozy hobbit hole. And I don't know why this didn't turn. Hold on. I guess it didn't save when I turned it around. That's not straight, is it? Is that straight? I can't tell. No, it's not. There we go. Perfect. Alright, now we're done. There we go. Nice and cozy office. I can come in here and craft. Enjoy my hound. Enjoy some of the music. Good stuff. And I can drink some ale here. Nice. Get a little buzzed. You can actually turn these on. And you can even turn on some of these too. I know I put a bunch of these throughout. Cool. So that is my little hobbit hole. If you guys have any decorating tips for me, if you think something would look cool, let me know what piece of furniture and where. Just be aware that I can't get everything yet, because a lot of the furniture is from the Riders of Rohan expansion. I'm obviously not that far into the game yet. Let me do one final thing here. Let me actually get my ingredient packs from my little crate. Might as well, right? Perfect. So that's that. I can use that once per day. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I know it's a little bit of a break from what we usually do around here. But I think in the next episode, I'm going to get into some skirmishes and show you some of the skirmishes. And then finally, we'll start in Season 4 in the Lone Land. So thank you guys for watching, and see you next time.